Good after. Wow, it's morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Resource Management Committee meeting and a new year. So, the first order of business is a Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Very good. Roll call?
Mr. Curran,
Yes.
Mr. Munier,
Yes.
Mr. Demick,
Here.
Mrs. Hanchett. Here. Mr. LaForge,
Here.
Mr. Ricky,
Here.
and Mrs. Rickett Swales.
Here.
7 present.
Okay. Approval of the agenda.
Hanchett will move. Rickett Swales will second.
Any questions? Anything?
No.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That is carried. Approval of the minutes from December 3rd, 2025. Need a motion for that?
Rickett Swales.
And then a second?
Hanchett will second.
Anyone have any questions about it? I don't. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Soil and water conservation. Hi, Scott.
Good morning. Have my report in there. Some highlights. Our 2 FEMA projects are currently being slowed up with between FEMA and DEC. We did apply for an extension until the end of 2027, so hopefully we can get the paperwork on those moving. Several property owners are working on permits for Quig Hollow. We finished a stream stabilization project there for a landowner. We're still working with the town of Independence and Willing on their FEMA projects from the August of this 2024 storm at this point. Willing, looks like they're all approved for their box culvert. We're working on the designs for that and permitting, and hopefully that'll be installed this summer. Independence, we're still meeting with FEMA in the town, I guess every other week. Everything has been approved for them, except for Harrigan and Hasselton Gullies, which are the closed roads. We've started working on permitting for that and trying to wrap up the last few things that FEMA needs to hopefully get those approved. AEM, we completed our 5-year strategic plan. We also completed a bedded pack barn in the town of Burns. I've included in there, I guess, an update on our stream program for 2025. We met with at least 23 landowners in the Cuba Lake District, as well as 13 municipalities with stream concerns. We completed 3 emergency permits, 5 regular permits, and we have 11 permits that are in various stages of approval. And then there's several pages there of projects we completed. Most of those related to the storm damage from May and June. So I just want to give you an update on that. Yeah, that's all I have.
That's all?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of work in there.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I would just like to express that your 2025 stream program basically has to do with the excavator that we assisted in purchasing with our ARPA funds.
Yes. Yes, all those pictures in there were, completed with that excavator. So we are very appreciative of that. And
Right.
we're able to do a lot of work with reduced cost to landowners. So we're appreciative of that.
Anyone have any questions for?
No, I do, being from Independence, do appreciate all the help you've given them.
You're welcome.
Been of great help.
You're welcome.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I have a question actually for Mr. Munier. Is it the intention of the town over there to open up those two roads that closed as they existed prior to the flooding?
If at all possible. The biggest problem has been getting through all the FEMA problems, because without FEMA, there's no way the town could open them. You know, actually, without the county's help that Scott's done, there's probably no way we could open them.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yep.
I mentioned to Scott when I came in, the Belfast Riverbank project, that was on this agenda when I joined the board in 2017. And my fear is it's going to be on the agenda when this term ends and I leave. When he tells me it started in 2012 was the first request for that project. So sometimes it's beyond our control, but
Is it a stream?
Yeah, it's as you head into Belfast, just past where, I guess, the old poultry factory used to be, where they have the sheds now. This bank is sloughing off and eventually is, starting some houses and eventually get to 19. We've just faced holdups from FEMA, and it's just been, right now they're requesting information. We provided them in 2022, and they've had changes of people, and apparently things have been lost, and so we have DEC permits approved. Army Corps will approve the permits once FEMA approves the project. They had approved phase 1, which we completed, which was the archaeological study. I believe that was completed in sometime last year, and we're still waiting on them to approve that, even though there's no issues found with no archaeological issues found. They've told us because of the changes in Washington, there's higher scrutiny on the project. But our County Road 48 project, there's been no scrutiny, so I'm not sure what the issue is. We've talked to Lee James, and she's looking in to see what she can help with on that, but at this point, our hands are tied.
Yeah,
there's one citizen that periodically asks me about that.
yeah. Well, that's good. One. Mike?
Thank you, Chairman. So that's the area they did after the flood of 72. They did some work down there before.
Yeah, there are some piles of rock out in the river, but it's eating between those piles of rock now.
Right behind where the old garage used to be, gas station garage, down through there.
Possibly, that was before my time, so, right before the senior
Well,
citizen home.
Sorry, I'm dating myself. Yes, thank
Yes.
you.
Okay. Any more? Everybody satisfied? Okay. I thank you very much.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work. And Laura is here from Cornell Cooperative.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Pretty standard stuff on our report. If you have any questions, just holler. I would say that the New York Small Farm Summit was something that was unusual for us to actually be able to host something like that down here at Alfred. So that was fun. It was, troublesome in the holiday season to be able to host something like that but it went well. Other than that, several of you were able to show up to our check, big check from Congressman Langworthy for our building expansion. So we're very excited that that is moving forward, because we kind of thought that that part of our funding had stalled. So we are moving forward to hopefully be able to, depending on when the funds will be available, break ground in the spring, since we have the other pot of money from the state. So we can be moving forward on the expansion of the conference room with that money, and then using the Langworthy money for roof, siding, windows, and things like that. So hopefully they will coincide and we can do it all together, but we'll just keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah. It's going to be a pretty big project, so.
Yeah.
Mike?
Thank you, Chairman. Yeah, it was a great pleasure for me to be able to attend that check presentation there from Congressman Langworthy's office. To you folks down there at Cooperative Extension, could you remind everybody what the dollar amount was too? Because it was substantial.
Around 254,000.
Substantially, considering you got about what, $1 million a year budget there. That's
We did. Our budget had been reduced significantly when the SNAP education program went away. So we're around 700,000 or so.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
just wondering if you are comfortable with the capacity of your office to manage the administration of this money. We, as a county, took a lot of work for us to navigate the federal funding stream. And I think our agency was HUD that we worked with, and it was particularly challenging, I think, for administration to actually navigate that system. Do you guys have the capacity to deal with that? Do you know which agency the money's going to siphon through, any of that yet?
When I applied for the funds, I spoke with Rural Development out of Bath, and they came and visited the site and approved that it would be a suitable project for them. Within Cooperative Extension, we have additional assistance through campus for finance, HR, IT. So ideally, our finance assistants will help with all of that part, the paperwork and everything. We do have Joe Fensky who used to be code enforcement in Wellsville, and she is the project manager on this to help with all the stuff that I have no idea about.
So it's USDA?
Yes, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
Would you
sure.
be willing to follow up with us? It's always a
Totally.
question about, how effective the federal government is at actually, taking things to the finish line with this kind of stuff and helping small,
Yeah.
municipalities and counties be able to navigate. So I'll be interested to hear how it goes.
I think the grant portal that they use, DRGR for THUD, is about the most unfriendly portal.
Worse than the state?
Yes.
Okay.
And even Delta Development, who we use for our grant administration, is well familiar with grants, had trouble navigating it. They had to make calls to federal offices to get us accounts done correctly. So it took a long time to even get in the system to then learn how to operate it. And that was after sitting through the 2-hour video on how to operate it. So just be forewarned.
Okay,
But congratulations.
thank you. And I will be calling you guys.
Anybody else have any questions? Seeing none, I guess we can welcome back another year.
Yep, thank you.
Okay. And next is Clerk of the Board, Brenda Rigby-Reilly, with some appointments.
Yes, the first appointment is the chairman of the board plans to appoint William Manier as the legislative representative and Charlie Passett is the alternate legislative member on the Fish and Wildlife Management Board. This is a 2-year term, and we need a resolution.
Rick, you move.
Hanchett will second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, it's a go.
And the next one is also to the Fish and Wildlife Management Board. The sportsman representative will be Robert Jones, and the alternate will be Joseph Herdman.
I'm not going to move that.
Second,
Ricky, second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That's carried.
The next appointments are all to the Soil and Water Conservation District Board. The legislative member will be Gretchen Hanchett and Kevin Fred Demick. This is a 1-year term.
Ricketts Swales will move that.
A second,
Ricky, a second.
all those in favor? Opposed? very good.
The next one is the Grange, their member, they're recommending that James Dowd of Angelica fill the remainder of the unexpired 3-year term of Joshua Ormsby. And this would be from January 1st, 2026, and expiring December 31st, 2026.
Hanchett will move.
Second?
Ricky.
Ricky moves. All those in favor?
Aye.
And the final one is the 3-year term of Rodney Bennett as an at-large member expired, and Soil and Water's requesting that we reappoint Mr. Bennett.
Demick will move it.
Ricketts Swales will second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's carried. And that completes that. All right. Okay, unfinished business. New business? Good of the order? Nothing? I'll ask for an adjournment.
Ricky will move.
Ricketts Swales will second.
All those in favor?